Today we're going to be making a monster. I thought with Halloween coming up at the end of the week, it would be a good time to draw a fun little monster. And this is not just any little monster, but it is a changing monster. So right now it's just a happy, friendly monster. And when I open it up, it becomes a little bit more scary as I see the inside of its mouth with its really sharp, big teeth. So that is what we will be creating today. So we're going to start with just a blank sheet of paper today, and you're just going to start by folding it in half, what we oftentimes refer to as the hamburger way. Okay, and my crease is then down here towards my body, and I'm just going to take the top paper, I'm going to leave the bottom side on my desk, and I'm going to take and fold the top half back down towards the crease. Okay, that is all that there is to it, and now I'm going to open it up, and that's how that will work. I'm going to start by just drawing my monster's body and everything, how it looks without opening it up. Once I have everything drawn with it closed like this, then I will go ahead and I will add the inside portion. I'll show you here how that works. I have included today some ideas for how to draw a monster, some different body shapes, eye ideas, mouth ideas, and ears. So this just kind of shows you're going to start by drawing a body, adding the details. And then I have more pages here that talk about each individual part of your monster. So you can work through these and look through these as you are drawing your monster, just to get some ideas. There are lots of different combinations you can do, so I shouldn't see anybody's monsters looking exactly the same. I want yours to be a unique monster. I'm going to start with my pencil as I always do, because I want to make sure I have everything right before I go in with my coloring materials. So I'm just going to start with the shape of my monster's body here. And I'm going to go right onto the bottom part of my page. Okay, now that I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start my eyes here. And I always like to draw pretty light so that if I need to erase, it's a lot easier to erase light pencil than it is dark pencil. And once I get it how I like, then I can darken up my pencil lines a little bit. Okay, so there are my eyes, and now I'm going to add a nose. Okay, then next I'm going to move on to my mouth. Now with my mouth, I want to draw a closed mouth here because then the mouth is going to open up later. So I'm just going to have kind of the edges of my mouth towards the top, and then it's just going to kind of come across the bottom here. But I want to keep the mouth right on the fold line, and that's how that's going to work when I open it up. Then my bottom will be down here and my top will be right where I left off, and I'll show you that when we get to that part. But just make sure your mouth is right along the fold there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add any details I want. Maybe I want some antennas or some hair up at the top. My arms could be coming out of my monster. You can see on my example that I first showed you, my arms were at the top and then at the bottom too, and they extended into very long arms. On this monster, I might just have my arms on the bottom here, and then when I open it up, they'll stay on the bottom. Okay, now that I have kind of my monster pretty much done as to how I want it to look when it is closed, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open it up. And now I need to do this middle section. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is I'm going to attach the sides of the body, so the top of the head, and I'm just going to draw my line straight down. And then I need to do the same thing with the mouth. So I can see a couple little spots there. That's where the top of my mouth was. And then my bottom of my mouth is right down here. So I'm just going to kind of draw a line that just goes down a little bit there. And I'm going to connect that straight down to where my mouth is at the crease. So now I have my mouth, and then I can decorate my mouth however I would like. Maybe I want sharp teeth. Maybe you're going to have something inside your monster's mouth. I'll really let that be up to you. You are the artist. You get to decide. I'm going to draw a big tongue. Okay, so I have my monster done here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start decorating it. So I will let you use whatever material you feel comfortable with today. Crayons, colored pencils, markers, whatever you have in your art bin that you want to use and you can do a really great job with. I can't wait to see what these when I get back. Remember that yours should not look like mine. It should not look like your neighbor's. It should look like your monster. You are the artist. You get to decide how your monster looks.